this is SP Gubbi online classes for Ncert and Cbse 10th standard for mathematics and science. So, in the previous session of mathematics regarding quadratic equations, we had solved some very important application problems. So, most of the problems were 100% concept oriented problems. So, I hope you enjoyed the each and every problem there, because every problem is unique. No problem matches with the other problem. So entire concept is different, that is the stories are different, but ultimately at the end of the concept you come and reach the quadratic equation itself. So when you reach the quadratic equation, from there you can go with the factorization method, which is easy and it is also time consuming. So at this moment I would like to really appreciate all the students who are sending me homework. 100% you are doing well and you are doing a neat work. I hope you are all getting ready for the Sunday first midterm examination of mathematics, that is pre-midterm examination. So prepare yourself well. Don't worry about how many marks you are going to score. 100% concentrate on the presentation skills and error-less examination. So only concentrate on these two things. So marks will come, no doubt in that. First you should overcome all your silly mistakes and drawbacks, right? So with this we will enter into today's session. You are today coming across, you are going to learn very important 4 marks mind-blowing application problems in this session. It's very important, highly logical. You have to think and think and think to understand this. So as you are doing very well in the previous sessions of application problems on quadratic equations, I hope and I believe and I have confidence that you are going to do well in these problems also. So these particular problems are taken from the previous year's question papers of Karnataka state syllabus, that is from Cbse, that is the state board, and also some of the problems are picked up from the previous year's Cbse question papers. So you are traveling parallel to Cbse, both are equal. Ncert syllabus, Cbse mathematics syllabus, both are one and the same, but Cbse is a little bit broad. They have discussed more problems in the respective books. So I want to just cover Cbse very important problems along with the Ncert, so that you should be at the advantages. You should be at the advantage. So that's my intention. So learn the concept very well. Don't worry about the marks, right? First learn the knowledge, get the knowledge. Then I will tell you how to score 100 in mathematics. Sure, every year most of my students score 100 in mathematics in every examination. So you will also score. Don't worry about that. We know the secret of getting you 100 in mathematics. So just now at this moment, don't worry about that 100 what you are going to score. Just concentrate on the concept what you have to learn, right? So now with these words I would like to enter into today's session. So we have a problem on board, very tricky, very nice, very beautiful problem. Okay, so here A takes 6 days less than B to do a work. Okay, there are 2 characters here, one is A, another is B. Both have been allotted a particular work to do. Maybe stitching of cloths, maybe building of a wall or digging the earth, something. Some work has been allotted to both A and B. So this is the condition. A is a character, B is a character, right? So instead of A and B, I still remember in the Karnataka state syllabus question, the same problem was there. Soumya and Bhagya, something like that. Soumya takes 6 days less than Bhagya to do a work. I still remember. See, the story changes, the concept remains the same. So I hope you will enjoy this. So there are 2 characters, one is A and B, one is A, another is B. So A takes 6 days less than B to do a work. So one particular work is there. A is allowed to do the work individually. The work is completed. The same type of work is allotted to B again. So B is going to do the work individually. So the number of days taken by A to complete the work and B to complete the work is not same. it differs, right? That is what he is saying here. So A takes 6 days less than B to do a work. So that means A is faster in completing the task and B is slow in doing that particular work. So both they complete the work, no doubt in that, but A completes faster than B. So how much faster? That is very important. How much faster? So the number of days taken by B to complete the work, right? The number of days taken by B to complete the work and the number of days taken by A to complete the work. When you compare those two, A completes that work 6 days earlier than B. So for example, both two, so same work is there, both start doing it. So A completes the particular work and B will be still doing the work for still more 6 days. Still 6 more days the B will be doing the work. That means A is able to complete the work when compared to B 6 days earlier than him. So that is the meaning. Okay, now if both A and B work together, can do it in 4 days. So this is very important, together. So single task is given, same work is given, both A and B are assigned to do the job. So when they start doing the job, that is the same work together, they together complete that in just 4 days. They together complete that in 4 days. Okay. Now, how many days will B take to finish the work? So that is how many days will B alone take to complete the work. So that is very important. So now, here we have to guess the things. So A takes 6 days less than B to do a work. So we do not know how many days A is going to take or how many days B is going to take. But we know that A is going to take 6 days less than B to complete the work. So here let us guess the secondary party, that is B. So let the number of days taken by B be X days. Let the number of days taken by B be X days. Okay. Let the number of days taken by B be X days. Very important. X days. So now, then the number of days taken by A will be, as B is taking X number of days, A is going to take 6 days less than that. So that will be X minus 6 days. So number of days taken by A will be X minus 6 days. Right. Now, together they complete the work in 4 days. So it is given. If both A and B work together, they can do it in 4 days. So together they complete the work in 4 days. So now, we are going to consider this work done by A individually, work done by B individually, and work done by both individually for 1 day. 1 day. So let A finish in n number of days, let B finish in n number of days, let both of them finish in 4 days. Let it be. Let us take the concept, that is, let the part of the work, the part of the entire work done in 1 day by A, the part of the work done by B in 1 day, the part of the work done by both in 1 day. So I hope you can, you are guessing the things in your mind. I am hoping that this problem somewhere resembles with the previous problem what we did in the previous session, that is 2 pipe problems. 2 pipes together can fill the tank in 4 hours, 3 by 8 hours something. I hope you remember. So instead of the bigger pipe A is there, instead of smaller pipe B is there, together they are working. So this is the story change. I hope you caught it, right? So this is such a simple thing. So A and B are 2 characters in that problem. A pipe with larger diameter and a pipe with smaller diameter were the 2 characters there. I hope you remember that. Same lines here we are going to go. So in that particular problem we had the part of the tank filled by the bigger pipe of diameter, that is bigger diameter, in 1 hour, the part of the tank filled by the smaller pipe in 1 hour, the part of the tank filled by both the pipes in 1 hour, we had discussed that. So we had considered that for 1 hour. Here we are going to consider this case for 1 day. So now we will take this. So part of work done by B in 1 day. So how many days B is going to take to complete the work? It is X days. In X days B is going to complete the work. So in 1 day he is going to complete 1 by part of the work. That is, he is going to complete 1 by part of the work. Very simple. My mother gives me a cake, a round cake, and asks me to eat in 4 days. Eat and complete that in 4 days. So, and every day I should eat equally. So, how many number of days are there for me to complete the cake? That is 4 days. So, in the first day, which part of that is how much part of the cake I am going to eat? I am going to eat in the first day. I am going to eat 1 part of the cake. That is, out of 4 parts, I am going to eat 1 part. And in the second day, I am going to eat 2 by 4 parts. And in the third day, I am going to eat 3 by 4 parts. And in the fourth day, I am going to eat 4 by 4 parts. So that becomes to 1za to 2za. That is, on the second day, I would have eaten the half of the cake. In the third day, I would have eaten the 75% of the cake. And in the fourth day, I have eaten the last part of the cake. Right? So this is how it goes. The same thing. So what is the quantity of cake eaten by me in 1 day is, that is 1 by 4 part of the cake I have eaten. Same thing. Don't worry. So this is the same thing. So here part of the work done by B in 1 day is 1 by X. Then part of work done by A in 1 day is equal to 1 by X minus 6. Part of the work done by 1 day, done by A in 1 day is 1 by 6. Right? So now, together they complete the work in 4 days. Okay? Together they complete work in 4 days. Okay, now we will take it like this. Part of work done by both in 1 day. Part of work done by both in 1 day is 1 by 4, because they are going to complete together, they are going to complete the work in 4 days, and in 1 day what is the part of the work complete by them is 1 by 4, that is 25% of that work is being completed. So 1 by 4. So now here, therefore, according to given condition, very simple. Please observe very carefully. This is the part of the work done by B in 1 day. This is the part of the work done by A in 1 day. And this is the part of the work done by both in 1 day. So that is the part of the work done by A in 1 day plus the part of the work done by A in 1 day is equal to the part of the work done by both in 1 day. So that is the equation is set up. So the part of the work done by B in 1 day plus the part of the work done by A in 1 day is equal to the part of the work done by both in 1 day. That is 1 by X plus 1 by X minus 6 is equal to 1 by 4. So now the equation has been set up. So we have to solve this equation. So it is an equation reducible to the quadratic equation. So 1 by X plus 1 by X minus 6 is equal to 1 by 4. So let us take LCM for X and X minus 6. So LCM for X and X minus 6 is X into X minus 6. So 1 by X into this. X and X cancels, remaining is X minus 6 plus 1 by X minus 6 into the denominator, that is X minus 6 cancels, X into 1 is X is equal to 1 by 4. So here 1x plus 1x is 2x minus 6 by X into X is X square minus x into 6, 6x is equal to 1 by 4. So we have to go for cross multiplication here, because here is a fraction, here is a fraction, in between we have equals. So if two fractions are separated by equals, then we have to go with cross multiplication. So x square minus 6x into 1 is x square minus 6x is equal to 4 into this, that is 4 into 2x minus 6. So x square minus 6x is equal to 4 into 2x is 8x minus 4 6 are 24. So x square minus 6x plus 8x gets transport, that is minus 8x, minus 24 gets transport, that is plus 24 is equal to 0. So the equation is nearby set up here. So x square minus 6x minus 8x is minus 14x plus 24 is equal to 0. So this is the required quadratic equation. So here you have to solve this quadratic equation by the method of factorization. So the x value what you are going to get, you should take it as positive, because here we are working with the number of days. So number of days cannot be negative. So therefore x positive value you should take, and that will be the number of days taken by B to complete the work. So if a particular question is asked like how many days did A, in how many days did A complete the work? So it's very simple. Substitute that x value here, x minus 6 is equal to the number of days what you are going to get, that will be the number of days taken by A to complete the work. Right? I hope you enjoyed this. So please, the presentation should be in the same manner. I am not writing all these things just to make you understand. I am writing all these things to tell you that this is how you have to present this particular problem in the examination for 4 marks. So this is all the procedure you have to follow. Don't skip anything. This is not required, this is not required, this is not required. Don't come to such decision. Don't take such decisions. You are not that capable of that is isolating things. You don't want this, you don't want this. We teachers tell you what is the things which are required minimum for presenting a problem. So these are all the minimum things. I cannot skip anything here. You should not skip anything. Please present the entire problem for 4 marks. So these problems are also in your examination for 4 marks on coming Sunday. I am not telling you that this problem I am going to give you. So these type of 4 marks problems will be in the question paper. Right. Okay, let us get into the second problem. Again, the most important, most classical problem. So, and at this moment, in between the class, I am going to ask you to which particular problem this problem looks similar. You have to tell me, right? Okay. So, if the price of a book is reduced by ₹5, say I want to buy a book. I go to a bookstore. I want to buy a book. Right? I want to buy a book. I will ask the shopkeeper, sir, please reduce the price of the book. That is the scenario. Just imagine myself or yourself going to a bookstore. You are asking the price of the book for the bookseller. So he is telling you some amount. He will tell you some. So the price of the book is ₹X something. So you ask him, sir, please reduce the price of the book by ₹5, right? Something like that. So if the price of a book is reduced by ₹5, a person can buy 5 more books for ₹300. For ₹300. Okay? Very simple. Simple example I will give you. You can easily understand. I have 50 rupees. With me I have 50 rupees. I go to a shop. I give the shopkeeper 50 rupees. Sir, please give me 5 chocolates. Give me 5 chocolates. Because I have some 5 students with me. I want to give them. So give me 5 chocolates. I have only 50 rupees, not more than that. Then suddenly I get a phone call. Sir, 5 more students have joined. So then I have to take chocolates for the extra 5 students also. Then I have to buy 5 more chocolates. Other than 5, again extra 5 chocolates I have to buy. But the problem is I don't have money for that. So I request the shopkeeper, sir, please reduce the price of each chocolate by 5 rupees. 50 rupees, 5 chocolates. Each chocolate is 10 rupees. If the shopkeeper reduces the price of each chocolate by rupees 5, then for 50 rupees I can buy 5 more chocolates. 5 more chocolates. Got it? Got the things? Right? So once again, for 50 rupees I buy 5 chocolates. Cost of every chocolate is 50 by 5. 5 ones are 5 tens are, that is 10 rupees. Cost of each chocolate is 10 rupees. If the price of the chocolate is reduced by rupees 5, then I can buy, for the same 50 rupees, I can buy 5 more chocolates. That is, the number of chocolates becomes 10. So I have 10 students, I have 10 chocolates, I can take them all. So you see here, the price is fixed. That is, the amount what I was having, that is 50 rupees, is fixed. So if the price is reduced, I can get more. If the price is high, I get less. I hope you got it, right? So now, if the same scenario is applied for this particular problem, you can easily understand. If the price of a book is reduced by rupees 5, then the person can buy 5 more books. The person can buy 5 books, same books, 5 more books for rupees 300. Instead of 300, I gave you an example of 50 rupees. Instead of books, I gave you an example of chocolates. Right? So, find the original price of the book, he is asking. So, let the number of books be X. You have to guess, because we do not know the number of books what the person is going to buy. So let the number of books bought by the person be X. Right? We'll start from the point. So let the number of books bought be X. So now, if the number of books bought is X, then what is the cost of each book? So you are spending whole amount of rupees 300 to buy X books. So what is the cost of each book? Very simple, 300 divided by X. When you divide the total amount by the number of books, you are going to get the cost price of each book. That is price of each book. Okay? So therefore, cost of each book. Cost of each book is equal to 300 by X. 300 by X. So this is the cost. This is the cost. Okay. So now, number of books. A person can buy 5 more books for rupees 300 if the price of the book is reduced by rupees 5. So the number of books increased by to that is 5 more books, increased to 5 plus X plus 5 books, increased to X plus 5. So therefore, cost of each book, now cost of each book is equal to, so number of books are X plus 5, cost remains the same, that is the cost remains the same, so that becomes 300 by X plus 5. So this is the cost of each book. So if the price of the book is reduced by rupees 5, the person can buy 5 more books. So when he buys X books, cost of each book is 300 by X. When he buys X plus 5 books for the same amount, this is the cost of each book. So according to the condition here, this is the cost of one book when you buy X books, and this is the cost of one book when you buy X plus 5 books. So cost of each book, you have two quantities here. So which cost of each book is more and which is less? So here, as the X value is less here, the value of the fraction is more. As the x value is more here, the fraction value is less. So therefore, the cost of each book here is less, whereas the cost of each book here is more. So difference between the cost of each book is reduced by ₹5, that is equal to 5. So here cost of each book when you buy x plus 5 books is less, and the cost of each book when you buy x books is more. So here the difference in this cost and this cost, that is the difference between these two costs, is ₹5. So according to given condition, so this is 300 by x minus cost of each book when you buy x books minus 300 by x plus 5 when you cost of each book when you buy x plus 5 books is equal to 5. That is, the difference between the cost of each book is ₹5. So an equation is set up here. We have to solve this. That's all, right? So x into x plus 5 will be the LCM. So here 300 by x into this is x and x cancels. So 300 into x plus 5 minus 300 by x plus 5 into this. So x plus 5 cancels, x into 300, that becomes 300x is equal to 5. Okay, we will multiply this. So 300 into x is 300x, 300 into plus 5 is 3 5s are 15, that is 1500 minus 300x by x into x, that is x into x is x square plus x into 5 is 5x is equal to 5. Okay, plus 300x minus 300x can be cancelled. So 1500 by x square plus 5x is equal to 5 by 1. So x square plus 5x into 5 is 5 into x square plus 5x is equal to 15, that is 1500. So x square plus 5x is equal to 1500 by this 5 goes to the denominator, 5 1s are 5 3s are 15, so 2 zeros carry. So x square plus 5x plus 300 comes, that is transposed to the LHS, it is going to become minus, so minus 300 is equal to 0. So this is the required quadratic equation. You have to solve this by the method of factorization. You are going to get the value of x. So what is that x? It is the number of books brought by the person originally. So this is the imagined things, but the number of books brought by the person originally is, that is the value of x. So you should not take the negative value here, because as the number of books is always positive, it's a quantity, it's a measurable thing, therefore it should be positive. So the value of x what you get here will be the number of books bought by that person. So please keep the answer in the statement form, right? Okay. Okay, let us get into the third problem. Very important, 2015 final examinations of Cbse. This problem has been given. Okay, so denominator of a fraction is 1 more than twice its numerator. So right, you have to imagine this, carefully imagine this, carefully you have to consider the numerator as well as the denominator. You have to be very careful here. So a silly mistake can lead to a wrong quadratic equation and wrong roots, right? So okay, let us get into the problem here. Denominator of a fraction. So a fraction has a numerator and a denominator, right? So denominator of a fraction. So here the number which comes in the lower part of the fraction is the denominator. So denominator of a fraction is 1 more than twice its numerator. So here whatever he is speaking regarding denominator with respect to numerator. So as this is the case, with respect to whom we speak, we have to guess that particular quantity. So here denominator of a fraction is 1 more than twice its numerator. So therefore you have to guess this numerator. This is very important. You have to guess the numerator here. So let the numerator be x. If we take it as x, then denominator of a fraction is 1 more than twice. 1 more than twice the, that is denominator of fraction is 1 more than twice the numerator. So numerator is x, then the denominator is 1 more than twice the numerator. So this is the fraction. If the sum of the fraction, this is the fraction, if the sum of the fraction and its reciprocal, so the reciprocal of this, we'll take it as 2x plus 1 by x. So this is the fraction, this is the reciprocal of it. When we take the sum of this, we are going to get 216 by 21. So find the fraction. So this is how we go with the thing. So let us guess the numerator first, then we will go with the denominator. Right. Very simple. Guess the numerator. Let the numerator be x. Then the denominator will be denominator of fraction is 1 more than twice its numerator. So will be 1 more than twice its numerator. So that is 2x plus 1. So let us write the fraction. So fraction is x by 2x plus 1. So this is the required fraction. Okay. So now, if the sum of the fraction and its reciprocal is 216 by 21. So therefore, according to the given condition, so x by 2x plus 1 plus the sum of its reciprocal. Reciprocal of this is the denominator becomes the numerator and the numerator becomes the denominator. The sum of these two, that is the fraction plus its reciprocal, is equal to 216 by 21. Okay, so x by 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1 by x is equal to 21 into 2 is 42, 42 plus 16 is 58 by 21. Okay, so let us take the LCM for these two terms. So LCM will be 2x plus 1 into x will be the LCM. So now x by 2x plus 1 into this, that is 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1 cancels, x into x is x square plus 2x plus 1 by x into this, x and x cancels, 2x plus 1 into 2x plus 1 is 2x plus 1 whole square is equal to 58 by 21. Okay. So now x square plus, it is in the form of a plus b whole square, so this can be written as a square plus b square plus 2 into 2x into 1. So that is a square, that is a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b by x into 2x plus 1 is equal to 58 by 21. Okay, so x square plus 2x whole square is 4x square plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 into 2x into 1 is 4x by x into 2x is 2x square plus x into plus 1 is x is equal to 58 by 21. Okay, let us simplify still further. We can simplify this. Alright, so 1x square plus 4x square is 5x square plus 4x plus this one by 2x square plus x is equal to 58 by 21. So you have to go for cross multiplication. So 21 into 5x square plus 4x plus 1 is equal to 58 into 2x square plus x. So 21 into 5x square is 5, 5 2s are 10, 105x square plus 21 into 4 is 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 84x plus 21 is equal to 58 into 2, that is 116. 58 into 2x square is 116x square plus 58x. Alright, so we will transpose these two things to the RHS. So 116x square minus this one 105x square and plus 84x going on that side becomes minus 84x plus 58x plus 21 goes to RHS, that is minus 21 is equal to 0. So 116 minus 105, that comes to 11x square minus 84x plus 58x. So 14 minus 8, that is 6, and 7 minus 5 is 2, that is minus 26x minus 21 is equal to 0. So this is the required quadratic equation. Alright, so you have to solve this required quadratic equation. You have to get the value of x. So don't go with the negative value, take up only the positive value. So when you take the positive value of x, the answer what you have got is the numerator. So if you want to get the denominator, you have to substitute the value of x here, multiply by 2, add 1 to that becomes the denominator. Then you have to write the fraction, that is numerator by denominator, you have to write the fraction, or else if you get the value of x, directly substitute here and directly write the, which is the required fraction, right? So this is a very important problem. So in tomorrow's session, I will be going with still more very important problems on quadratic equations, which are equations reducible to the quadratic equation, right? So very important equation based problems I am going to solve. Don't miss the classes, be very attentive, observe the board, what it is being written, what it is being spoken to you, practice the problems. If I am doing it on the board, you may feel it easy, but individually when you start doing it, you may get confused or you may get, maybe not easy. So please practice the problems. Any doubts, WhatsApp to me. Congratulations for those students who are sending me the homework every day without fail. You are doing an excellent work. Please keep up the good work. So until that, stay home, stay safe and keep learning. Thank you.